Breaking news. Senator Ndume insists Tinubu's tax reforms bill must be stepped down, queries colleagues over hasty passage. To my dear listeners, one of the interesting news you would love to hear is what we brought to your listening this evening. And before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. Senator Ali Ndume has maintained his position that the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's tax reforms bill be stepped down from the National Assembly. He made the comment while speaking with Channels TV, noting that the pace at which the bill passed through second reading caused for suspicion. It should be recalled that the controversial tax reform bills passed for second reading at the Senate on Thursday. It has, however, raised a lot of controversies since it was sent to the National Assembly by President Tinubu, and Ndume has been one of the people who have mounted the strongest opposition against the bills. Earlier, the National Economic Council, led by Vice President Kashim Shettima, with membership of all state governors, also advised President Tinubu to withdraw the bills. However, in its own stance, the President insisted that the bill passed through rigorous processes before the final presentation to the National Assembly, and as such would not be withdrawn. It is not that I am totally saying that we should throw away the baby with the bathwater, but since the governors who are our leaders, the National Economic Council and many individuals have said that it is not what we should throw away the bills, no. Withdraw the bill, do more consultations and then bring the bill again. Why are they in a hurry? That is a big suspicion, Ndume said. He also disagreed with the timing of the bill, saying the current hunger makes it hard for the reform to scale through. I disagree with the timing because Nigerians are struggling to survive. Our forefathers were paying tax. In the north, we pay taxes. So it is not like we are running away from tax. We pay taxes. Every responsible Nigerian will want to pay tax, but the timing is wrong, he said. According to Ndume, the best time to present the bills is when there is no hunger, when people are living, not surviving. Earlier, northern state governors kicked against the tax reform bill, stating that it wouldn't serve the interest of the region properly. The governors are particularly displeased by the plans to rearrange sharing formula for valued added tax. They argue that this, if implemented, will give edge to some states over the others. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, I have a few comments here I would love to read out. The first comment here says Battle Royale, North versus Southwest, Hausa and Yoruba taking turns to ruin Nigeria, while the Igbos looks on. A comment here says, while the Jews wait to pick up the rebels, while the Hebrews wait to profit from crumbs of their battle and meal. When untamed wild animals fight to finish, mankind gains. It means one less parasite for the rest of Nigerians to deal with. Born-ruined tribes are responsible for the sorry state of Nigeria today, so leave them to reduce themselves to rubble. We will sieve from their debris and Nigeria will survive. In the zoo, nothing lost. Lord. Another comment here says the Hebrews have Ekwa to contend with. Each day comes with sufficient problems. Talking about Simon Ekpa, I just saw him on a YouTube video giving a speech in a Biafran convention in Finland. What happened? I thought he was arrested by Finnish authorities. If indeed Simon Ekpa was released from detention, why has it not been reported by Nigerian media? We all know for a fact that this arrest was a blaring headline in all the Nigerian news mediums. It is the same way the Nigerian news media reported Amaka's arrest in Canada, but never reported that she was promptly released after being questioned. Another comment which I have here says, keep wasting your time on Simon Ekpa, who will never be extradited. While the real terrorists are taking over the entire country, now comes a new terrorist group, the Lakurawa. And last comment for today's news says, the North are regrettably biting their fingers for making this man president. He stated with relocating the CBN to his compound in Lagos, appointing his kinsmen as holders of all the strategic positions in the country, and now this obnoxious tax bill. Tax bill? I am sorry for the North because the Igbos are Jewish. True to their characters, they are immune to hardship and marginalization. We will laugh last when this Owambe-looking jamboree comes to an end, certainly not far from now. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.